Hello friends and welcome to the Saitama Stacker channel. My name is Dean. If you are watching my videos for the very first time, please know I only make them for entertainment, education, and for community building around the Saitama token. So please do your own research before investing. Friends, if you've watched my videos lots of times, 10 or more, and you enjoy the content and you're not subscribed, please click the subscribe button. It really does do a lot to help move the YouTube algorithm along. So YouTube decides what content it wants to promote based on how much people are engaging with the content. So if you make comments in videos or if you're subscribed to the channel, it actually helps the channel to progress faster. So I would appreciate it. If you haven't, please consider. All right, folks, Saitama getting a little bit of a pump today for a breath of fresh air. And I'm actually quite excited about it. It's nice to see some green on the screen. And there is a reason behind it. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll be showing that to you. So let's take a quick look at fundamentals, and then we'll jump into the Saitama news. So new wallets in the last 24 hours, 313 is how many we've added. Brings our total to 332,647. Our rank among all crypto would be 108th. That is with a market cap of 858 million, and taking that market cap, comparing it to CoinGecko.com's ranking system, that gives us that 108. Price of Saitama currently pretty close to 702. That's a good start. Okay, we've got a long way to go, get back to all-time highs, but it's good to see things moving in a positive directions. 70196. Volume in the last 24 hours, just under 12 million. Now, when the prices are down and the volume's going up, this is usually very good for the burn and for reflections or the rewards tokens that we receive as holders of Saitama. Currently, the burn's sitting at 56.34%, 6.7 trillion tokens burned in the last 24 hours. That would suggest a burn speedometer of 149 days, meaning it would take 149 days at this pace to burn 1% of the original 100 quadrillion coin supply. Annualized rate of burn at that pace would be 2.45%, and the 10-day moving average sitting currently at 2.54% on an annualized basis. All right. Let's take a quick look at other happy news. So Saitama continues to sit in the DEX Tools DEX board hot Ethereum pairs, currently sitting number 3, but it's been bouncing back and forth between 3 and 2. Now, the news that's given us a bit of a pump. Now, this was retweeted by Russ, but it's also on the Saitama official Twitter feed. And it's a press release that is essentially saying that today, the 18th of February, that there is a new update coming to the Google Play Store and iOS that will include some feature updates for the app, what they're calling a splash screen, which I think will do away with the pig butt wolf. If you haven't seen the pig butt wolf and you have Saitama, when you open it up, take a good look at that guy. But I think he's going away. Don't worry, I've got him screenshot to immortalize him, and some bug fixes. They're also saying that Saitamask will be shut down over the weekend for a couple of hours for some updates, some maintenance, whatever they've got to do to get this thing up and working right. I'm all for it at this point. They're also announcing an AMA or Ask Me Anything on their YouTube channel that will be on the 22nd. So next week on Tuesday. A week from Tuesday, the SaitaRealty token is going to launch, and it says it will launch exclusively on Saitamask, that there'll be an exact time to follow. It'll be what's considered a fair launch, meaning that there is no pre-sale. Nobody will have access to purchase the tokens before the day that it goes live. And then when it goes live, first come, first serve, it's a free-for-all. It's quite a feeding frenzy for those of you who haven't participated. So be prepared. And there's no guarantee that it's going to blast off. I've seen coins do all kinds of crazy stuff, but there's usually a lot of excitement around a launch of a new token. If people have questions about Saitamask, they refer us back to the FAQ, which is found on the official website for Saitama. It's saitamastoken.com. And then they just extend appreciation for those of us who are patiently, I don't know if it's easy to classify it as patiently anymore, awaiting for the engineering and development team to do their work to bring us Saitamask, which they say will set a new industry standard. And I think that that's fair to say. It definitely is a cut above other DeFi wallets that I've seen, including big players like Trust Wallet, MetaMask, and Coinbase Wallet. I think it's more user-friendly. It's easier to navigate. If it's just working optimally, then it really should be a positive change in the crypto space. And I, for one, am very much looking forward to it. So let's keep it going, guys. One final thing that I want to share about SaitaRealty is that Russ tweeted out that there is an official SaitaRealty page on Twitter for people to follow. Now, this announcement, I think, is actually quite a bit more important than what a lot of people would know, because when there's new tokens coming, people who are interested in scamming people just go nuts. They lose their minds and they come up with 1,000 creative schemes to try to trick people into giving up your hard saved money. So Russell has tweeted out the official Twitter for SaitaRealty, and I would personally suggest, if you're interested in that project, going to this tweet, clicking on the link, and following that one, and then not taking any information from anywhere else about SaitaRealty but through that Twitter feed. Because I'm telling you, scammers, knowing this is going live in less than 2 weeks, they're going to start their creative bullcrap, and you're going to start getting invitations to give away your money. And if it happens to you, it's so frustrating. I've been scammed. It's totally the worst. So protect yourselves. The best way to do it, make sure you're getting your information from proper, credible sources. So thanks, Russell, for shooting that out. I did retweet it, so if you're following me on Twitter, you can find it in my feed as well. All right, let's take a quick look at reflections, and then we'll sign off on this one. Keep it short tonight. In the last 24 hours, I received 67 million new free Saitama tokens as part of the passive income system that's built into Saitama as a token. Since November 21st, that brings my total in reflections or rewards tokens to 4,800,000,000. If you are interested in understanding more about that, you can go to saitamatoken.com. Under the ecosystem tab, there's an explanation of both the passive income system or reflections and the burn. Essentially comes down to every time somebody buys or sells Saitama, there's a fee that's withheld from that transaction, and then some of it is burned and some of it is redistributed to all of the holders in form of free Saitama tokens. So this is part of the project that I really like. At the current price, that would bring my reward value, or these reward token value, to just about $95. Friends, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate all of the support you guys give. I really do feel a lot of just support and love from you guys, and it really gives me a lot of motivation to keep producing content. So I appreciate you guys. It's a fun community to belong to, and you guys are great. Hey, thanks for spending your time with me. Check back with me soon. We'll watch our Saitama stacks grow together.